Alright, so we're going to be doing a simple filter and a sort in Microsoft Excel. So the first thing that you need to do is go ahead and highlight your headings as well as your values. Alright, I don't need the headings at the top. I just need my row labels and the name of each month and the grand total that's present. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and select my labels as well as the values that are beneath my labels. Then I'm going to go over and I'm going to press on select sort. Alright, after you select sort, a table is going to be here, and the table will have sort by, sort on, and also order. The column is asking us which column do we actually want to sort. And of course, they have given us all the options. You want to sort row labels, January, February, March, or the grand total. The cell values is asking if you want to sort by cell values, cell color, font color, or the conditional formatting. I'm going to go ahead and select the cell values. Alright, and here if you want to sort from smallest to largest or largest to smallest, if I select a column with words, it's going to ask from A to Z or Z to A, or if you want to customly sort it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to sort the row labels, and I'm going to sort it from A to Z. Alright, by the way, please ensure that you select my data has headings. If you don't select that, it's going to include the row labels, January, February. All of those are going to be sorted. You don't want to misplace your row headings. So please select my data has headers. Alright, ensure that is ticked. Go ahead and click OK. And as you can see, my row labels are now sorted. So we have Albert, Charles, Clement, Jordan, and Weeks. So that's properly sorted. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and reselect that. We're going to add a row. We're going to start another aspect of it. Alright, so we're going to add a level, and this time I'm also going to be sorting by January. Alright, I'm going to start my January values from smallest to largest, and please remember to click my data has headers. So all I need to do is add a value. I can delete a value, I can add a level, can delete a level or copy a level, and I click OK. Alright, so January would also be rearranged. But because I did go ahead and sort the row labels before I started January, as you can see, January remains fixed. But essentially, if I open this, I can see where the person was sorting by January. Alright, so I'm going to exchange. I'm going to sort by January at the top, and at the bottom I'm going to sort by row labels. Then I'm click OK. And as you can see, because I started January 1st, it gets the precedence. Alright, so it sorts January by the cell levels from smallest to largest. And as you can see, 1300, 14, everything is properly sorted, and the name that's attached just follows. But if I open here, I can see where the individual will have sorted row labels from A to Z. Alright, and that's how you do a sort. As for the filter now, a simple filter, it's the same procedure. I go ahead and highlight the values I'd like to filter, highlight those values. I'm going to click on data, and you can find filter right beside sort. There are two types of filter. There's an advanced filter and there's a simple filter. In this video, we are going to cover a simple filter. And a simple filter basically is done within the table. You don't have to exclude or attach any additional information outside of the table. It is done right within the table. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and select filter. And after I select filter, you can see the little arrows have popped up beside each of my labels. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to filter this table by the name Albert. So I'm going to unselect all except Albert. This should give me all the values for Albert only, because of what the filter does, it takes away every value, all the values that are unimportant, all the values that you are uninterested in. I'm going to click OK. So only values for Albert are shown up. Alright, so that's how you do a sort and a simple filter. Thank you for watching.